Do any of you know these Irish slang words, says Emma. Some are more Dublin-based. Benjext, codding, I have never heard of whatever that third one is. Manky and yoke. I think manky is one we borrowed from England. Because I've heard plenty of older English people say manky. It's fucking mank. I know of yoke from my Limerick mates, but have not heard the others. Manky and Benjext. Benjext I associate with, like, my dad will say that. Other than that, no. Manky's a thing over here too. Fuck me, that's loud. Hang on. What I'm going to do, by the way, I have a little hint book up in the background for if I need it. But I might go back to the very beginning of this and just take it step by step. Manky's a thing over here too, assuming it means the same, of course. You could considerably remake the, you know, Mingin! That's fucking Mingin! That video, but replace it with the word manky. It means basically the same thing. It's fucking manky, like. Banjak meaning tired, wrecked, exhausted. Oh, no. Flad? I've never heard flad. That must be Dublin-y. But I don't know. How the fuck do I even get back? I think I might have fucked myself here. Like, oh, here's the fucking plesiosaurs or whatever. It's Dublin, yes. You should hate it then, because you're from Cork. Turn around? Like, do I go back up this way? Down? No, this just leads me back there. So are you, boy. Kids. Okay, you know what? I'm taking out the notebook, because I feel like I should be writing out. I've never written in this new notebook. I feel like I should be writing down what these fucking eyes are saying. So I'm going to open up the notebook. Right? First page, new crisp notebook. If I'm going to take this seriously, I should. So I'm getting out my fountain pen. My cheap shit fountain pen. I'm going to write down this. The eye has... Oh, Christ. Okay, maybe some of the eyes are more open than others as well. I'll just write down... don't know what to write down about this, to be honest. What's the symbol? The symbol is sort of a D and an I with two lines above it. Right. So, we'll write that down, please. It's a very tiny notebook. Draw the symbol. Okay, I'm going to say I1. I1 equals, and then a D, like a skinny D, and then an I, and then that. Okay, we've christened the new, the new notebook with that symbol. Good stuff. Is there anything else to look at here? There's a pipe. I might need to flood this at some point, because we know that there are pipes around. Oh, look what I've done. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that just did, I'll be honest. Some disgusting brown water has gone in. Okay. Disgusting brown water. Visual ASMR. What, could I just, like, fill up a bath on stream and people will go, ooh, and get shivers from it? Let's go into the tub. Notebooks filled with mist and Riven hints are found. People are worried about video games and the satanic panic starts up all over again. It's already kind of happening, isn't it? How do I go forward again? This way. It's normal water. The stone just turns darker when it's wet, for fuck's sake. We don't even know that it's stone. It could be just dried feces. Right, we can get different places now. Because we extended out the little bridges last time. Open the door. Never mind, I can't go out that way. Door's not openable. Fuck it. I hate you. Okay, here's a little bubble. Pick up the pace. This is just a really irritating way to get around. You'd think they just have built a road. Or, like, more walkways. Because Christ. Okay, what's out this way? This is... Oh, I don't know if we've been here yet. What are you? Grab hold of it? Like, what do you... What? No, what? Okay, that... What? What? Come down. There's not even a frog. Am I the frog in this situation? Am I the buggins who has to, like, attach myself to this? Like, just grab hold of it and just get dragged up. There's water around. You can just dive back in. Click, 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 click. Okay, I can't do anything with this right now. This clearly needs something else. Well, fuck. Okay. Who knows? Let's come back to that later, I guess. There's nothing I can really do. Was that a fucking gunshot? I'm slightly spooked by this world. I don't like it. Schnecken means chatting in Hamburg. Ah! The more I hear German and German slang, the more I think it sounds deeply adorable. Which I know might be rude to say. But I think it's true. Right, this is just a stopping point. Let's turn... left, maybe? Not 100% sure where I need to go. Let's turn left. I've just remembered I can skip these cutscenes. Can I go out of here? Where was this? I might need to draw a map, which terrifies me. Oh, hello! It's a little house with maybe a little gnome freak in it. Can I kidnap a little gnome? Any little gnomes? There's little soup pots. Is this a little school? D! There's the symbol! I wrote down the symbol. That was the I. What the fuck does that mean? Oh. Excuse me? I'm guessing these are all symbols that I'm gonna find on the eyes. And there's a little whale. A little whale mouth. Huh. There's clearly a little marble going around. So that goes to H. Then it goes to... Oh, I think these are random. Oh, I can probably figure out... Maybe the symbols correspond to numbers, and I can figure out which symbol equals which number based on how many notches they go down. That sort of makes sense, right? As a logical jump. Like, I don't know then what we would need the numbers for, but that could be a start. Like, this could be how many, like, that went down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, that would be 7. This little arrow shape. Possibly? I don't know. Let's say... let's start another page and let's associate them with numbers. So let's go the D with a line and an I. So it's this D I with a line in the middle and then 2 lines either side. Like that. That equals 7. Maybe that's a thing? Here's another weird Cork one. He, she, they are a langer idiots. I have mentioned langer before because it's one of the least annoying. It's one of the more annoying ones. There's an awful Irish song called He's a Langer. Someone should kazoo that. I mean, I think the kazoos are gone, but I can just play it. This is the most one of the most annoying songs I've ever heard. I heard this probably about 300 times when I grew up.
You didn't read the rest of the comment.
What rest of the comment?
Langer means idiot, but someone is langers means they're drunk.
Okay.
You have to make the distinction.
I love you. He's a langer. Would this even come up? Langer by Tim O'Riordan. The Langer song. It's probably this one.
I assume you know how it goes.
Yes, I do. Yeah, this is the fucking one. This is 4 minutes long? Why? Just skip to the fucking chorus. There we go. That's pretty fucking hard to listen to.
Footballer supreme, the finest this country and menus ever seen. And we
they used to sing this at Cork City matches, really?
But Mick McCarthy fold up. I was dead right to call him a langer. A langer. I was dead right to call him a langer.
Fucking hell, Irish music is irritating as fuck, isn't it? Man, that's irritating. Anyway, close this. The haunting strains of a traditional Irish ballad. Right, next one, please.
I'm surprised you've never heard Flat Out.
No, I've never heard that. Okay, 2. That's only 2, so K-I equals 2. K-I equals 2. I'll draw the little lines. Oh, this is already getting annoying. A langer. That's also 2. Oh, fuck, what? So the I1, which is the DI, is also only 2. Meowdy, I just got home. Welcome home, Silas. DI equals 2 as well? What? Let's keep going. What happens when one gets eaten by a whale? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. The little crosshatch shape is 6. So 1. The little hashtag. 1, 2, 3, 4. That equals 6. That wasn't 2 at all. That was like 4 or 5 then, and it got eaten by a fucking whale. What? No, because there was the line through it. That was 7. That's 7. So that was all the way down. Okay. Okay, reset. Is there any more symbols that we didn't see? So this is 2. That's 2. 7, 6. That should be 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. This should be 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10! Fucking hell! Okay, so this one is 10. The sort of... A little bit like a rising or setting sun, it looks like. So that's that. Like this. These are my little symbols so far. It's sort of working. And that's 10. I'm sure this is going to come up soon. Maybe not soon, but at some point. Fuck me. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. So that's the KI with a line through it is 8. I'm dying. That should be 8. So that means it's gonna... Yeah, there we go. It's gonna get snappered. This would have entertained me for days as a child. Here to hint when needed. Well, I don't know what the point of this is, other than to just tell me the numbers. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention with this one, but we didn't know anyway. It's too many to count right now. This should be 2. No, that's 3. Okay, fair enough. That's 3. I miscounted before. That's 3. This should be 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1. Okay, we're getting there. 1 is the one that looks like it would be 3. That equals 1. That I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. That's a complicated one. Okay, so we'll go... Oh, Christ. How the fuck am I going to draw this? It's like that. Like that. Equals 9. So we have everything but like 8, I think, really. Did we already get 8? That's 2. That's... I can't remember what that one was. I forgot to write it down. Christ. Don't have 4, I don't think. I have 1, 9, 10, 6, 2, 3, 7. So I need 4 and 5. And 8. Yes, I need 3 more. That's 10. I'm gonna fucking just... I can't escape out of this either while it's counting down. I'm so annoyed. Just fucking do it. Okay. Give me KI if no, that's just 2. I'm learning though. That's 2. Give me more numbers. That's 6. 4, 5, 6. Already have that one. That's 10 again. For fuck's sake, give me the other numbers I need. There's 3 more. I'm not sure if there are more numbers from this game. Okay, well there's 1 I need to get then. It's the one that's K and I with a dash through it. I forgot to write down that one. So that's the last one I need to get from this. Maybe. That's 6. And then we can get the fuck away from this thing. Oh, that's new. 3, 4. That's 4! Okay, then! That's 4! We have 4. So there's just 2 more to get. If there's... That's new as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5! Okay, then. Equals 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. So that one must be 8, just by process of elimination. I think we're done! I think that's the code. Now, so now we have numerals. Okay. Is my phone going off? It is. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. I was very confused there. Tab out. I'll be back in just a second. I'm here, it's fine. I'm back. That was my dad sorting out when I'm going to be arriving on the plane and stuff like that. Why did I make these? Dreya and Lusty Argonian made. I do not like insect feet in a sexual manner, but I don't remember saying that, and I don't. Write those numbers in order, fine. Right, it'll honestly give me a chance to tidy them up a bit. So what is 1? 1 is the one that looks like 3. I hate that that's a sentence I've just said. 1 2, 3 lines, and then 2 cross lines equals 1. The next one is the one that's a D and an I, and then 2 crossbars. Everything has 2 crossbars, and that's 2. Then 3 is K I with 2 crossbars equals 3. This will only take a second. And then 4 is whatever the fuck you'd call this. It's got like a 2 lines and then like a weird corner on it. 2 crossbars like that, and that's 4. That's what this looks like if you're curious. This is how I'm writing it out on the little grid here. Then 5 is easy enough. It's just 2 lines and then a line joining them like a little H, and then 2 crossbars equals 5. And then love seeing a streamer's neck as they do maths. I'm not even doing maths, I'm just writing out numbers. Awful. What's 6? 6 is the little crosshatch thing. So it's like a plus, and then little crossbars around it, like that. That's 6. 7 is DI, but with a cross through it. Like a little line through it. That's 7. Then 8, we're nearly done, is K I with a line through it. 9 is, oh Christ, it's the 4 with a line through it. So just adding, oh, I figured it out. The line through it means 5. Like add 5. Like 2 is DI with crosshatches, and then that equals 2. And then DI with a line through it equals 7. And it's the same pattern with KI and KI with a line through it. Glad I got you to put them in order. And then 4 with a line through it is 9. Oh, I'm so fucking smart. God, I'm smart. Equals 9. And then 10 is a different symbol. 10 is... So theoretically, I should be able to work out what, say, 15 is. Or 16 from this. Like, I could count up further. Like, 15 would be like a little sunset with a line through it. Don't do that now. That's 10. There we go. Right, I've written... First couple of pages of notes is a fucking nightmare of codes and shit, but that's fine. Yippee. Right, let's turn around. What else is in this nightmare land? Ooh, a little notebook of their own. And some fruits. Can I steal some fruits? Or is this, like potpourri? Potpourri, which always feels a bit like a scam. It's like a scented candle that doesn't work. There's symbols around. I don't know if it's gonna make me, like, translate these symbols, is it? That seems a bit much. There's a big lottery wheel. Like a bingo wheel. It's a boy. Hello, boy.
Terekoi Danni, ki bayem revat, arroyem betik tavom, gabodona gayem.
Bram. Does this machine look familiar? Yes, looks a lot like that head massager room that we were in earlier. Could I remember how to get back to that? No, but... Now, is this what he just said, and they expect me to fucking puzzle out phonetics from that? Because that would be, I think, in my opinion, a step too far in complexity. But maybe they want me to. Is this like a transcript of what he just said? And so what does the head massager chair do you think? maybe translate? Or, I don't know, fucking make you into a cult? Make you indoctrinated into his mind palace? Okay, I don't need to see that again. This is a broken blackboard. I mean, they've got some interesting technology, but they're still using blackboards, so they can't be that advanced. This thing projects an image, and there was a larger one in a temple. Okay, so that's like the television studio, and this is the receiver, maybe. Or maybe it's a teleporter. It's either going to be a projectionist or a teleporter thing. I don't really know. We'll see. Maybe I can input coordinates into it, or... Oh, Christ. Where would I even go next? I mean, I feel like I've puzzled out some information, but not that much information. Was there anything left in that house? I'm paranoid about missing stuff now, so I'm just gonna take one last look around the walls. Anything here? Anything outside of this? No, I think we're fine. I think that's all good. I don't think there's anything left to click on in there. I only mention these things because it may be missed, and it's interesting to note to get a sense of what may be going on. Onwards, or not. I might have to turn around. Hang on. Turn me. I think there's a chance that that was the last place of interest here for me. How would I even get back to that thing? I'm not sure I need to get back to that thing right now, but how would I? I can't remember how we even got here, to be honest. I started off this game by clicking down a lot of random pathways, and I'm not 100% sure how we got where. I don't think I'd feel comfortable in this thing. I think I'd be paranoid that I was about to Titan submersible myself at any moment. Like, didn't they turn to goo? Oh, we're back fucking in this world. Okay, never mind. Go back. We don't want to be here in particular. Go onwards if we can. Send me just straight on. Quote goo. Horses look like little freaks. They do. You can make goo out of horses. That's where a lot of glue came from. I don't know if it still comes from that. Do they still make horse glue? Horse-based glue? Not really sure where glue technology is at anymore. Somewhat tangentially related to goo. Not sure. I imagine... I mean, they still use fucking gelatin in everything, and a lot of gelatin is hooves. Glue is only goo until it hardens. Okay, we're back out. That's fine. So... That's... 2. That's the number 2. My Riven lore being ignored. You sit in a chair and project an image into a temple. In this chair, you can see people arriving in the train thing to the temple and can open the door to the temple remotely. Yeah, it's a kind of a Wizard of Oz thing going on, right? Can I flood this even more? No. Hates lore. So this feels like a game where the lore might be like semi-important to actually understanding what the fuck is happening. Here's the plesiosaurs. Was there anything else there? There was another eye. Hang on. There was another eye over here. So this eye is... 5. 2, 5. Eye 2 equals 5. Well, I'll write down the symbol. It's that one, which equals 2 and equals 5. I mean, look, this'll help at some point, right? But I'm not sure when or how. Can I just join the plesiosaurs? Can I just go up to them and be like, I'm one of you now, accept me? And we can just kind of potter around in the sea for a few decades, and then I'll die, and it'll be fine. My life back on Earth or wherever can't have been that interesting. Maybe the old guy in those golden beetles you saw in those stained glass images. There was a beetle here, but then the beetle went away. And we get, down here, we need to put something into the grinder. So we have a few different things to think about, at least.
Unboxing!
What do you mean?
Came to the laptop.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a battery. Is it something you're hiding? What time you finished your stream today?
I don't know.
Well, Merrick's closes at 6.
Okay.
And I was thinking we'd go for a walk and buy them some hay, because their hay is very low, and we're going to be gone for 5 days.
Okay.
So I think we should go and buy them some hay, don't you?
If you want to.
So do you finish at least by 5?
Okay.
Alright, what's your tone?
I love you.
What's your tone?
Okay.
What's your tone?
Okay.
What did you get?
It's the choker that I got ordered on Throne, I think.
Who sent my baby a joker?
I love you.
I love you too.
That's only half joking anger. Who is looking after the cat when you're gone? My nana
And
is.
the pigs, don't forget the pigs.
My nana is coming over and feeding them and making sure that they're not dead.
Coming up twice a day or just once a day?
I think just once a day. They'll be fine with that for a few days. We're not going for long.
Okay. I don't want to go.
I also don't want to go. But we're going.
Yeah.
You must show us the choker. I don't know if it fits. What is it? It's like a tiny little cheap
He's not
choker.
wearing that.
Why? Does this fit at all?
Don't you put that on.
I love you.
If you put that on. Don't you put that on. Don't you put that on.
There we go. Just like a very cheap little choker thing. I love you.
Take that off.
Why?
Take that off.
No.
You're just encouraging them.
I had so many of these in the 90s as a kid. They're comfy ones. Oh, and now cat ears. Emma looks furious. I had one of those too. There we go. Choker plush cat ears. Very specific look. Right. Is there anything else to do in this little village? Because I don't think I can go in here yet. I had a blue one and a pink one.
Don't think I don't know what's going on here.
What do you mean?
Don't think I don't know what's going on.
I love you. Give me my ears. Give me my ears back. Go away. Go buy hay for the pigs.
You're coming with me.
Mm-hmm. I would knock on the door, be insistent. But I thought... I've knocked on the door like 5 times, haven't I?
But does my hair look awful there?
No, you look lovely.
Oh, it looks very muddy. Love you. I said I love you.
I love you. I can no longer knock on the door. Oh! Oh! Hello! Be my friend! Wow, wow, wow. Okay, that might be it. Can I force my way through the peephole? I don't think they're going to come out again. So they really don't like me. They seem frightened. Is anywhere else? Could I talk to you? Could I take a minute of your time to discuss your vote from the Conservative Party? The correct reaction. And I still can't go over there. Well, I know there's people in these little balls now. Which just makes me more annoyed. Fucking answer, you pricks. I'm scared. I'm alone and frightened. You should be answering. Where? There's the leg boy. There's some boy meat. Something I can put there eventually. They don't understand your language. I'm going to need to fucking record myself or fucking figure out their language, aren't I, at some point? That seems to be a puzzle. It's going to be real annoying. How do I go back to where I was? Is it back along here? I know how to get back to, like, the little forest area. But I'm sure there was, like, earlier areas that I kind of just skimmed past. Like, down here. Yes, I know, plesiosaurs. Stop, go back up there. Oh, was there a branching area? Hang on. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, I've missed that every time. There was another eye! And a tram! Oh my god. Okay. Right, third eye. It's probably actually reverse order, because I'm finding these, you know, backwards, really. What was that? K-I? That was 3, I think. Just make sure. Yes, that was 3. So I3. I3 equals K-I equals 3. So far we have 2, 5, and 3. Let's just go back for here. Silence, press I, no, noise, whatever. I mean, I assume that's just the noise of it going... Like, I don't... Is that an important noise? Hang on. I mean, things make noises when you press them sometimes. Weren't they all making that noise? Is this maybe what this is called? Like what the word for 1 is, or what? Like this is maybe the word for 3 is. Maybe? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know. I'm gonna write down K-I, I'm gonna write down that symbol, equals 3, equals, fuck, how would I even describe that? A cricket clearing its throat? There we go. That'll be useful. Oh, let's go back here. Let's just see what we missed on the previous bit. Reminds me of thick steel cables when you twang them. Not sure if I want to twank a cable. Go! Forward. Keep an eye out here. Okay, I don't think that trip shows anything like useful. It's more just meant to be cool. Fair enough. Off the boat. Off the tram, whatever you want to call it. Right, now we're back where we started. Like at the very beginning. There's this like weird temple area. This is where the cage was. There we are. Hello. I'm fairly confident that didn't happen last time. Right. So he might be watching me. We're in a temple of some sort. Is there a door? There was these things. I remember these fucking weird fish boys. Is there a way through here? I thought there was like a door in here that led to other areas. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Do I have to go further on? Is this just what this is? I knew it was in the door is on the left as you look at the globe. Oh my god, that is fucking ridiculous. Wow. Thank you. I wanted to get that image in my game and it never happened. I knew it was in the game from when I played it for the very first time. I couldn't get it to trigger this last time. Okay, here we go. This was the head massager room. Is this maybe where he's broadcasting from? Yeah, there's cameras. And you can open the doors. Okay, I remember now. It's all coming together. This camera, was there a switch here at all? No, just sort of... Oh, what did I just do? There we go, I pressed escape too many times. You can push a button, and it goes ting, and then I can probably speak into this and go, fucking obey me, nerds. Hi. Woo. Okay, that turns it on, I think. That turns on maybe the mic and projects me somewhere. Like maybe I pull this and it goes wee 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 wee. They might be seeing me now. It might be like fucking seeing my face now in the temple if I were to go over there. What if I pull it and then push the button? No, that just lets me out. Okay, that's fine. But we get it now. I don't even know if this is a puzzle or if this is just a lower room. Okay, so there was more places to go here and I didn't. I'm aware, right? This room could swivel around itself, and also you could go down here to a weird lift. I believe this is where we were. This is where we started the game. Okay, this is the very beginning of the game. This was a weird telescope or a microscope of some sort. Maybe we need to like input a code into here. That was, I remember now. There's like a little chunker there. Okay. Don't really know what's going on, but I've remembered now that this exists. There's a pipe powering this, possibly. So I might need to supply some power to it? Maybe using the grinder room and the kettle? Not really sure, but maybe that needs to be powered before it'll work. Then there was this fucked up room, which leads me to various areas. All of them closed right now. Like, can I get in there? I might be able to get in there. Like, if I just swivel it around enough. Like, this feels like it's kind of a puzzle. Interesting symbol in the middle of that star. Oh, that's a 3. No, is it? What's that one? That's a 6. 5. That's a 5. Right there on the middle of the floor. So there are numbers around the edge of this. There's probably numbers on the doors, too. Five. Right, back again. Just click it one more time. I mean, there's not much I can interact with here other than just pressing this button and seeing what happens. Like, that has turned something round. Has it? Like, this looks different now. Like, this is pointing to a different place now. But I'm not really sure what that's done for me. Okay, 5. It's a 5-pointed star. It's a pentagram. It's a pentagon, I should say. It's something. There's 5s everywhere. There's 5s on the floor. What does 5 have to do with things? Ah, kill me. Okay. Turn back around. There's words that I can't read. Look at the game symbol by going to the menu. Oh, it is a 5. So 5 is important for some reason. For whatever reason. I'm sure I was able to get through one of these doors by just shuffling this around a bit. What's up there? Oh, hang on. Can I look up from back there? The stars. Do the stars mean anything? Possibly. 5 will make you get down. Click again. Oh, plus you knocked how many times on that door for the woman to look at you? Oh. So the number 5 is significant. Maybe he's built this weird fucking religion around 5s. There's 5 stones around this thing. Around this peephole. What's the point of looking at this? What's the point of looking at this? Like, what is the point of this peephole? There must be a point to it. But I don't 100% know what. Like, am I supposed to memorize the location of each of these fucking scarab beetles that look identical? And what was shown on each one of them? Now that's closed still. So there must be a way to open these 2 doors. At some point. Like, deactivate this grill. And get into wherever the fuck this is. But I'm not sure I know how or have the ability to do that right now. Like, these are all... You pull these, you look through the peephole, and it's just like images of... Peter Cushing being weird, right? Telling probably some lore about the game, you know? 5-pointed star. He has the symbol of 5 on his necklace, his choker, his pendant, whatever. Casting down somebody with a book. Five of these boys. Some sort of map or religious texts turns them violent. There's a tree. Maybe they're they're peeling the tree to make paper. I'm not 100% sure there, but whatever. 5 boys praying, cutting down all the trees to make paper and machine. There's the kettle! And there's the grinder! This is how they made books. I think. So... And that's 5-pointed star boy, like, using the book. So... They cut down the trees to fuel the fire, to make book pulp, to make paper, to make magical books, possibly? Because that's the whole thing about this game, is that there's magical books, and that's how he controlled the world, and made himself a weird god boy, possibly? Is he used the weird mechanical thing to make books? Yeah, so he made the books, and then he wrote in them weird shit, and like, edited the world, maybe. And is a god. Became like a weird pseudo-god boy. Right. I mean, that's genuinely, not even a joke now, that is genuinely an interesting story and lore, but I don't think it helps me with puzzles right this second. Like, I don't think it helps me get here. Maybe it does. I don't know. I can go down here, and I can go down here. Do both of these lead to the same place? No, there's another place to go. Hang on. If I go up to the top here and then down here... That's different. There's a key I need. Anything else to look at? There's a little arrowhead. Oh, I can just crawl under. Oh, that's fucking... Why even put it there? Right, I can just crawl under like a little dingo. With a thirst for babies, crawling into a nursery. Oh! Can I turn from here? Another peephole. Okay. There's another peephole. I'm not 100% sure why there's another peephole, or why that would be useful to me at all. But again, it must be, because otherwise why would it be here? Unless it's just there to fuck with you, like the door. I blasted right under it like Dreya. It's to make you think you need a key. Rapid clicking helps. Just sort of spam click whenever you need to move around. Okay. Well, that's something. Is it? Is that anything? I mean, yeah, it means that there's another way to look into here. Could be like a secret thing where he like spies on people, or like this could be a lore thing where like, oh, it's this paranoid guy spying on his people as they look at his story, or it could be like maybe there's a way to like manipulate it from here, or maybe I should be tracking the scarab beetles as they go around, like maybe seeing which, like, if I turn the door right now, I can probably get through. Oh, I understand. Okay. Right, hang on. If I do that, which one of these doors is open? That one isn't open. But just to check, that I can now just access it from another way and get through some stuff. So now that's open. So if I rotate it one more time, I might be able to access another area that I haven't before. Right. Try that one. Fucking stop it. Click under. There we go. Now I'm in again. Is there another way down? There is now another door open to me. Some sort of weird fucked up cave? No, this is where I just was. Christ. There isn't another door open to me. If I turn it again? I don't know if this still works, because these grills are still in place. I don't know if it does work, if this is really anything right now. But it's useful to know, at least. Just gonna turn it one more time. Just brute force this. No. Right. So 3 turns rotates it fully. And that's closed off again. But no, because it showed me a different door. It must rotate like 2 turns or 3 turns. It must rotate 3 points. Or 2 points? Must return 2 points every button press. So it's offset. 2 doorways, 5 points. Exactly. So now it's somewhere new. Okay. And now I can do something here. Did that just open a grill? That sounded like a grill being opened to me. And what are you? That is the symbol of the microscope. Powering the microscope. There's a button. Can't back out of this one. I can't, like, skip it. Now I can get through this door, maybe? No, this is still locked off. But I can now get to various different points. And, like, navigate my way around. It's just a case of brute forcing, really. Puzzle Boy getting into it? And it's a good game! Okay, this leads me back out. Okay, we're getting it. So, now... yeah, we can get to this point. Still don't... I can probably get to the golden maze bit as well. Maybe that grill also got... looked like the beginning to one of those Breath of the Wild mazes. Let's go down here first. And see if this is activated still. I hear pipes. Right. Well, that's powered in some way. Not 100% sure how yet, but that's powered in some way. We can't get through here. Right. Click this again. That's opened back up. I think I need to do this from the other side. Wait, the lever. I didn't pull this lever either. This is probably going to open that other crate. There we go. So, both levers are now pulled. If I go back in here for a second, pull this. Sorry, you can see my brain running like a hamster in a wheel. That's closed. Push it again, it should be open again, I think. There we go. Now we're back out. Now I can... What we want is the other door open. Or this pushed over to the other door. So we can look through the peepholes to see what's happened. No. There we go. We're okay. Woo! Oh my god, it's like an even bigger kettle. Okay, right. We're in whatever the fuck this building is. Another stair. The fuck? Tetris. The yellow bit might be a map of the walkways, and this might be some sort of code on the outside. It sounds like some fucking horrible breathing is happening. I think, yeah, the yellow bit there is a map of the walkways. There's also a fuck ton of pipes around. That raised that, I think. No, it didn't. We'll pull it anyway. That looks like something. This little indent here. That might be some sort of key hole? It's another bridge raising thing. Can we go back in now? That like extend anything for me, or like can I get over there in any way? Is there a ladder? How would I get over here? How would I get onto this? How would I get up there? There's like an area over here, maybe. I think this is beyond that gate that was locked, possibly. Because I think that would have led over there. The gate that was sort of sealed up still. It might be that keyhole down here unlocks it. Just based on nothing. Like, this keyhole must do something. I don't think I can really interact with much in this thing. Exclamation mark. Quote! You may call me mistress. Darth Vader in here having a nap. I feel like my brain has been kicked into activity for a second, but it's struggling because it's dumb. Because my brain is inherently quite dumb. What are you? What are you? Why are there Tetrises? Tetronymos. Sorry for yelling, I'll keep it down. Why are there tetrominos? Tetraminos? I don't know what you call them. Why are there tetroids? 1, 4, 4. Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Okay. Hang on. Just give me a second. So we've pulled both these levers. The levers have something to do with the walkways. They might change them horizontally back and forth or raise them up and down. They might go like or something along those lines. We don't know what yet, but it has something to do with that. Same with this. There's a keyhole that we don't have access to yet, and there's another thing. Like, I can't actually see any movement, but there's steam coming out of this, and now there's not. So we've turned something on. We've supplied steam to something. We haven't turned anything off. We've turned something on. What that does, who fucking knows? I've got too many diseases. It comes out like brie. I imagine that was talking about cum? Possibly? I can't interact with this at all, and I don't even really know what this is. Is this a steam power thing? It must be. This must be providing power. This must be where all of the power comes from on the island. Right? That would make sense, I think. This is powering the kettle. This is powering the wood chipper. This is powering everything. And then there's localized power supplies for the levers. Like, you know how you have to supply the wood chipper with power. You're supplying the lever with it. You're not actually supplying the wood chipper with it, I think. Does any of that help me right now? Not really. Can I just die in here? Can I go in here and just die? Still don't know how to get through that. Still don't know what the fuck is going on with the microscope, even though it has power. Never mind! I didn't click it. Okay, that makes it go back up. Switch it down. That might be too close. We might need a little light. Bring it back up one notch. Nope, that doesn't help. Oh, Christ. Can I focus this in any way? Focus. How high can it go? That high. Okay, that does nothing. Let me bring it all down. Okay, can only go into 2 positions. That's good to know. Is there anything else I can interact with? Hint boy ready for duty. Okay, that's the noise that means please stop. Is there a lighter anywhere? Please stop, I'm stuck against a hedge. My hint would be to ask for, do I need to open this hatch before this will work? Or is this the mechanism by which we find out how to open the hatch? Because it could be, okay, yes. Okay, good stuff. So there's no reason to be here right this second. Well, unless I should be... I mean, I can raise this up. You need to open the hatch. And I do not know how to open the hatch yet. Okay. I don't know if this is a resolution thing, but some of these have blue outlines when I press them, and some of them have green. Right. Oh, God. Okay. I have no clue. It's a resolution thing. I have no clue how to open this hatch right now. Like, there's no labels on these. It's not like a code. The code is randomized, so no walkthrough will help. Really? That's grim. I'm assuming it's not a brute force thing. It can't be. It'll be like somewhere in the world, right? It'll be like some book or something will be like, here's the code to the hatch. The old man hatch. And then I'll come back and input the code and it'll work. Maybe it's in here somewhere? Is it like this? Oh, it's probably not this. I don't know if there's anything else I can do here. Like, I think I have exhausted all of the things in this room for now. Probably later on there's stuff. Like, once I get this key. Or whatever slots in here, or whatever slots out of here. Who knows, but something with that. I don't think I can interact with anything on this stairway. And I can't interact with this thing. So, just pure trial and error. I think we're done with this room for the moment. Or... Now... That would be great. If I knew how the fuck to get back. How the fuck do I go back home now? Like, there's no staircase back up, is there? Do I do it from the other side? Like, if I step here and then pull it? No, I can't pull it from that side. My arms are too small. Got tiny, tiny arms. Apparently it's generated when you start a game, so the only way you can cheese that hatch is to have a save there. Go finish the game, then reload the earlier save from the same game, and it says it gives a special ending. Jeez, do kids still say that these days, or do they fully move to save scum? I tend to say save scum. I don't know if kids still say that. Cheesing sounds more whimsical. And if we push this up, right? If we push this up, then... Oh, Christ, I don't know. Like, can we get a ladder? Is it like, is there any way I can get... I never heard these terms till Twitch recently. I had heard both. Save scumming, I mean, I do it a lot. Like, can I climb up one of these cliff sides in some way? It must be something to do with this. Or maybe there's a... Is there another... Is there another way through these caves? No. Does that... If I turn these off now, does that do anything? Yes, that turns off the power to this. I thought you were smoking a cigarette or a vape for a second. I am holding this like a cigarette. Okay. So those need to be on in order for me to power up this thing. What do you call this? Oral fixation? I like chewing things. I like chewing things and having things in my mouth. It's comforting. So if I have a pen or a pen cap, I'm going to, like, put it in the corner of my mouth. Definitely don't have ADHD. I'm always fucking around with something. Just I haven't had a pen, I haven't had need to have a pen recently. Okay, now that turns this on and off. That now works. Can I just jump across here? I think I could jump across this. Definitely don't have ADHD. Well, I would easily get addicted to vaping, so I don't do it. This is back down towards the very beginning, yes? No, this is the... That's not anything I need to do. If I can crawl under a door, why not a 15-foot jump? I now feel like I have, at the very least, a fairly firm grasp on the geography. Which is something. Hang on, can I look up from here? Like, what is above this? I can't look up, but there is another level. There's another level there. This walkway will go up there. Could I just throw a rock at the lever? I feel like in this... where would I have rope? Surely I'm wearing clothes. I could take off my clothes, like my shirt, make a tie a sleeve around the fucking lever, stand on the walkway, yank the shirt, pull the lever, and then get risen up with it. I would be able to solve this if not constrained by the video game. Or just run. Like, pull this and then just fucking run on. It's like 2 steps. The protagonist hasn't got the programming for us. Hint time. Is it possible for me to get up there right now? Or am I just wasting my time? Like, is it No. Okay. Hint quote. Maybe the protagonist isn't wearing a shirt? They've got something they can use. Their own intestines. There's no fun shooting people if you don't get to see them die. Emma 2023. What game was she talking about? 5-pointed star with Tetris pieces. More lore. So they might be more important right now. And I wasn't able to pull this at any point, was I? No, this is like jammed with one of these things. One of these spears, which also is this symbol. And the symbol down by the door. Same symbol. All the same stuff. I wonder why people who arrive are immediately trapped. I think it's pretty clear. Just basic things about the lore. Here's what I'm puzzling together. Gain, or whatever his name was, however you pronounce it, arrived here, started fucking industrializing, and used that to create books in order to mold and transform and control the world, right? The island. the realm, there is... Anybody coming in or out is, like, automatically trapped. There's, like, weird temples with gadgetry and, like, Wizard of Oz shit. And then there's also, very obviously, some sort of rebellion group, right? Because when I arrived, I was freed and then somebody killed a guy. So, something fucky happened there. And also, I keep finding these symbols around. I don't know which symbol is which. Like, is this the symbol of the Resistance or the Gain Boys? But it's also here. And it's also somewhere else that I just pointed at. That I've already forgotten. I'm proud of Puzzle Boy. I'm working things out a little bit. And then this seems to be some sort of control room. Guten and gluten have the same root word, and it's glay, clay. Meowdy, everyone. I don't know what else to say. It's like the world's worst rap. Also, meowdy. So this then is the way out. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can do on this particular island. That doesn't do anything either. Like, I think I have exhausted, maybe, everything that there is to do on this particular little area right now. Like, there's a door that's locked that I'm sure will become important in this room once I slide around the walls. And there's a thing to raise here and some, like, a 5-pointed keyhole. And then also there's the hatch down there. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything I can interact with, and none of that seems particularly useful right now. So I think I should probably go. Stop closing the fucking secret door. And this is the temple, so all of this is hidden behind a secret door. So that everything we just saw must be for sort of Gain and his weird acolytes to see and nobody else. But things are clearly falling apart a little bit because we got rescued. So that makes sense. So some sort of rising is happening and things are falling apart a little bit. And that might be why the people are so reticent to talk to us. Because they don't understand us. They don't know whose side we're on. I don't know what side they're on. So they're just going, nah. Which, fair enough. It's understandable. So proud. I sometimes have a brain that can be used. Sometimes. Right, let's shoot myself forward, see if there's anything else I can do here. I feel like I am much clearer on the details now than I was previously. Also, there were no eyes that I could see on that particular island. On that starting island. I didn't see any eyes. I could have missed some, and there could be some later, but this is the first eye I think we've come across in the game along the sort of canonical trail, instead of working backwards. And it makes this noise. So keep that in mind. And it says the number 3. That is number 3. So that noise might be like Myst, where there's going to be a puzzle at some point where it plays a series of noises at me and I have to figure out which number button to press or which symbol to press, which corresponds to a number. What does this button do? I don't know what that button does. Now, it's unlikely that they have a button that just doesn't do anything, right? But I don't know what it does. That might be the tram summon? Like, maybe that's the button to summon the tram, because I think that... Like, maybe it doesn't do anything, like, actually in the game, unless you end up teleporting between islands later on, which is possible. But maybe in lore, it's like, that's the button to summon the tram. It's how we get around on the monorail. Right, so we're back here. This leads back up to the forest. The decimated forest. Yay, accessible puzzles. And... oh, I feel like this is something I should be doing. Speaking of oral fixation, don't put the choker in your mouth and chew through it like a dog. So I'm confident there wasn't anything to do in this little area. Right, we're just going through methodically. And, like, this little area, we can get down here, we can get shunted along to the boy grinder. But the boy grinder needs boys to grind. And we're not getting ground, so we need to find something to grind up. None of which are here. Because they've already chopped down these trees. Now, there's an axe there, but I can't pick up the axe. I'd love to pick up the axe. You have no idea. I'd love to. Just for self-defense reasons, if anything. Like, I could chop down just a single one of these trees and then maybe make a book. I have a feeling that might be how the game ends in some way. Like, maybe we have to, like, get all the materials to make a book. And get like, our own book. Because he stole our book. We had 2 books coming in. Like, a random, like, fucking lore book, this one. And then the prison book. So we might need to make a new book. Stole prison book, yes. The boy grinder need boys to grind, and we're not getting ground. Can I make mushroom paper? I feel like you can make paper out of more things than wood. What is God Boy all about as well? Maybe this is their original god? Maybe this is their this is pure conjecture now. There's no real hints to this so far. But maybe this is their original god? And Gain sort of superseded himself as their religion? And so the rebellious cult are sort of... You know, the rebellious sect, I should say, are maybe going back to this. Because this doesn't have the 5 points anywhere on it. And it looks a bit older. Less techno-nightmare-y, right? Just looks like a totem. Woo! Hello. Hello, friend. Oh. Can I pick you up? Don't know why that happened. And it's not happening now. Well then. Some beetles. More beetles. Beetles are important. Then this is the fire room. Where all the red fiery plants live. And it looks like a little bit of a nightmare. And you can hear the noise. A bit like spaceship ambience. There's Wave Boy. Hello, Wave Boy. Are you waving or are you sounding an alarm? I think you're sounding a fucking alarm, not waving. You weren't fucking waving to me at all! Every time I've come this way, I've assumed he's politely waving at me. And I've been waving back like a fucking moron. He's been sounding a fucking alarm. That's a siren up at the top that he's been twirling around. You prick. Fuck me. It's like when you wave at somebody across the street because you think they're waving at you. Then you turn around and it's like, oh no, now I need to die. Feeling very post-apocalyptic Britain because I broke into a sealed packet of custard creams I've had for months. I would rather have no biscuits than custard creams. I think custard creams are my least favourite biscuit. I really don't like them. I think they are the much inferior cousin to the bourbon cream. Now that is a controversial statement, because the bourbon cream is much less liked than the custard cream. They're price locked at 40p. It's amazing, isn't it? They are, yeah, about 40 cent here, which is great. Like bourbon creams and custard creams. Like Tesco bourbon creams, you get like 36 biscuits for like 40 or 50 cent. It's amazing. They're so dirt cheap. And luckily, they are one of my favourite biscuits. Again, everybody hates bourbon creams, but I like them. Right, I don't know if there's much else we can do here either is the problem. Like, bourbon creams are good. I was into custard creams for years, then suddenly didn't care about them, but 40p is a steal. I'd say bourbons are better. I thought everybody hated bourbons. I thought they were like the bounty of the biscuit world. Every time I say I buy bourbons, people laugh at me. Also, the Tesco bourbons at least, and I think the Aldi and Lidl ones as well, the store brand ones, are vegan, which is great. Pink wafers are? Oh, you're going to be mad. Yeah, but I love them. I kind of liked pink wafers in my childhood. One of the very few sweet things I liked. I would buy really terrible pink wafers. They are so dry and horrible, but for some reason I kind of liked them. For some reason, we call custard creams melting moments. Ugh. That sounds almost like a euphemism for orgasms. Like what they would call an orgasm in like a bad erotica novel, like 50 Shades of Grey. My melting moment. That's horrible. Right, I don't think we can get in here anymore. I think I'm so old, I'm more into just making my own cookies than buying them. I've made biscuits before. I just very rarely do, and mainly I was making them for Emma. Custard cream sounds like a euphemism for it. No, I'm not going to go there. If it's as thick as a custard cream, you should go to a hospital. The baby must be something. Need a hint. Yes, please. I feel like this is a game where you could wander around for hours. And again, I quite like it. I like the atmosphere. It's a slightly different atmosphere to Myst. I don't know if I like it as much as the Myst atmosphere, but it's still early enough. Look for a hidden path in the forest. Okay. Like, because there's actually people around that you can sort of see in the distance and stuff, it doesn't feel as isolated as Myst. But it still has that same kind of weird, dreamy quality. Like, where the architecture doesn't quite make sense and it's all a bit weird and strange. Hidden path in the forest. Oh, well that locked me in, and I'm noticing the spinning now. Okay, there's lava. I didn't notice that spinning dome until just now. Okay, I can go this way or this way. Let's see this way first. Maybe I can hop into one of the mushies. Ooh, what was that? Ooh. Is it through here, maybe? Was the scarab beetle telling me something before? You went there, you filthy little you filth-monger. That's a horrible phrase. Filth-monger. There's very few things you mong. There's only really like fish and iron. And fear? Those are the three things you can mong in the modern era. Okay, nothing here. War! War as well. You can mong war. That looks like something. More sword imagery. Cheese? Is there cheesemongers? I guess I did see them in the Netherlands, but I've never seen a cheesemonger. Down this way? Was there anything here? No, that's just background. There's always sweary. Sweary.com? Is that like a generator for swear words? Okay, this way. Into the placid little lake. I think there's a movie called Lake Placid, and I think it's about a crocodile. Oh, here we go. I keep getting that, which feels like it might be hinting, like, follow Beetle Boy. Can I go anywhere around here? Like, don't be afraid to get your little foot stamp. It's fine. It's Dave, the subscription manga. Just combine swear words, but the polite insult generator is quite poetic sometimes. Can I climb over fucking Clive the God? I'm assuming his name is Clive, just because I misspoke. Clive? Right. Nothing there. Is that everywhere so far? Oh wait, there's a walkway up there. Hang on. There's a walkway right there. I've only just noticed that. Look at that, there's a walkway up there with more spinning domes. So there must be a way to get up higher in the forest. There's the sword. It's a fucking eye! A very angry sheep is that one. Okay. That is a 4. 4. Hang on, show it me again. Is that one? Okay. Equals 4 equals angry sheep slash goat. And that's in the forest. The other one was in the tram stop. Just keep an eye on all of these, right? So we have one eye there, one eye there. The other eye, we have 4 eyes now, I think. So I should go look for the other eyes and see what sounds they make. Okay. Now you will be stuck forever without hints from here. The hint will be your true Mist nemesis. What was the most irritating thing in Mist? Was it the maze? The maze was pretty annoying. From this I get the idea that telling somebody your phone number is just yelling the sound of steel cables and goats bleating. Went to my friend's cottage in Wales the other day, and among a flock of typical sheep, a single one had a bleat which sounded like a human scream. It was very disconcerting. It's like goats and deer sometimes do that. It's like that one video of a deer getting like mauled by a bear, and it screams like a human man, and it's very upsetting. I mean, even more as upsetting as it would normally be, I guess, but it's just unconcerting. Let's go just quickly write down the other two eyes, wherever they were. Where were the other 2 eyes? Are they up here? Yes, they were back here. Hang on. One was the plesiosaur eye. And where was the 4th eye? I can't remember where the fucking 4th eye was. I never wrote it down. One eye is over here, though. Come on. A horse at the bottom of a well? I have no idea what you described that as. Horse at the bottom of a well. And it's 3, is it? 5. Okay. So it's the 5. Which is that one. Equals 5. equals horse at bottom of well, and it is in the plesiosaur cove. That'll be useful. Ah! Thought it might have been Auntie Ethel from BG3 at work or something. I'm very slowly replaying Baldur's Gate 3 off camera. And I recently defeated Auntie Ethel again. It's a really good game. Apparently, big news everybody, apparently they added an ending to the game. You'd think they would have shipped with one, but they didn't. So apparently they've added an actual ending to the video game. You know, the video game that got released for full price. They didn't have an ending in it. Sorry, I'm still bitter about it. It's the worst ending I've ever seen. I think it was, on balance, I think it might have been worse than the Mist ending. It basically wasn't an ending. But they've apparently patched one in. What is... Okay, the hint will be your true Mist nemesis. What the fuck? The real nemesis in Mist was the fact that the ending barely played. And I had to, like, look it up at the end. Daddy Book? Book Daddy? Is he the nemesis? Can't interact with any of these drums. Something will surely have to go here at some point. That'll reset me. I don't really want to go back into the pipes is the problem. Like, the most annoying bit of this game so far is this bit. The bit where you go into the fucking water. It's very fucking annoying. I don't like it. It's really irritating. There was the fishery bit over there. Maybe there was something else in Boy Grinder Land, but I honestly don't think so. Did I miss something in Boy Grinder World? What is Goblin's Mist nemesis? I feel like the entire game made me, feel more dumb than I've ever felt. It'd be hard to pick one. Doors? Okay, doors. So there is probably some sort of hidden or locked door, is what I'm getting. I know there's going to be a little frog boy down there, so there's no reason to pull it up right now. Maybe I need 5 frogs. Could that be a thing? Once you get 5 frogs, they dub you Frog Lord. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else here. Surely we could just fucking get the wood pulp with my bare hands, pour it into the fucking kettle, and make books with it. Right? Wouldn't that be a thing? Do I need special ink? Like, it's already been ground up. Is this, like, rotted now and it's no use anymore? Right, let me down. Let me up here. We'll head back. A secret door. It might be that one locked door at the very beginning. The one that we, like, around in that room and we lifted the grill up on. But other than that, I wouldn't know. Like, we'd have to go back on the tram for that. I feel like in between streams I'm going to be walking around here a lot, just sort of seeing if I notice things. Which, I will say, is the sign that the game is good and compelling. God knows if it's compelling to watch, but the fact that I'm even considering doing that means that it must be good. No, it can't be back this way. We really did explore everything back there, but I feel like I've done the same here. But we did miss that hidden thing in the forest. I'm looking back at these meaningless notes. 3, 4, 5, 2. So the other I is the DI one. That means 2, but I don't know where it is. Sorry, I'm now writing down where each I is, just in case that's important and I need to go back and find them. So I have things like KI equals 3, equals cricket clearing its throat, equals tram stop. Which I'm sure, after a week or so of not playing, will make perfect sense to me. I'm sure that won't drive me insane. How is Goblin McCat Welcome, Peanut. I'm feeling fine. They don't even know their own memes. So there must be some sort of secret door. Or a locked door. Or something. Some sort of door. How do I find a door? And which door is it? This is a door. There's clearly an upstairs bit to one of these fucking rooms. Not here. Is Mr. Siren gonna be here? Yep, Mr. Siren again. He just really fucking hates me. Have we figured out giant kettle and boy grinder? Not really. Other than that they exist and are important somehow. Well, we figured out what they were probably for. We figured out that they were probably used to make the magic book. So, we are probably going to need to make a magic book, either to get home or to trap the main antagonist. Right? So we will probably have to use that to do it. So we figured out what they're for, just not how to use them exactly yet. God damn it, stop knocking on her door. The poor woman is trying to sleep. She's got a baby. I would love to be able to get to these doors. Or maybe another door? Is there any way up along here? Is there any other ways that I haven't gone? Like, is there another ladder around here somewhere? The guy who sent you will come get you when you signal him. Okay, so it is just a prison book that we got stolen. I think I'm out of my depth. I think I shouldn't have agreed to come here and help him. I think it was a bad idea for him to choose me. Although, to be fair, who else was he gonna fucking ask? I think everybody else is gone. Like, his 2 sons are dead. His wife is kidnapped. Everybody else is gone. So, maybe it's fair. How do we get in there? That's clearly a ladder I can climb. Right? Can I... Why would you make your fucking town like this? It's so inconvenient to get anywhere. What about people who can't climb? If you're old, do they just kill you? This is so inconvenient to get around. Who built this? Who was your city planner? Why have you built these fucking pods? I feel earlier, I'm sure there was like, we looked up and there was like some ladder into a pod. But I can't remember where that was. Again, it might take just like looking around for a long time off camera and just sort of remembering. There's like one of these things. It was something you spotted in the other stream that is related to the doors. Something I spotted in the other stream. I feel like there was very little I spotted in the other stream. We spent most of the last stream in Boy Grinder land. Fucking pottering around with the frogs. Is there anything... can I think of anything in the previous stream that had to do with doors? anything at all. Not really. Was there something that controlled doors? Was it back this way? Doors. Was there something... Was it to do with the gas pipes? Did they open any doors? There was the door on the kettle that had to be, like, fucking not hot and not flooded to open. Oh, God. Something up high. Something up high in the last stream to do with doors. You dismissed it offhand at the time. Well, that's, I think, most things at this point. I don't know if that helps massively. Where's up high? Up high. This is down towards the, yeah. Oh, there's the other eye! I'm dumb. Okay. This is I2. So this is D. Keep this in mind. DI equals 2 equals... What's the noise? A buzzy bee or a beetle. A buzzy bee slash beetle. And it's water tram? Water tram is the location, because the tram is like right around here, isn't it? Somewhere? Yeah, it's like right down here. Yeah, there we go. Something up high to do with doors that I noticed, that I dismissed offhand, but noticed. Something up high. Let's get up high. Where would I get up high? Maybe back here? Not to do with doors, but related to the hint. Oh my god. A pecan pie. I don't know if I've ever had a pecan pie. I associate that with America. You weren't up high, you were below looking up. I was below and looking up at something high. I love a pecan pie. I've never seen one for sale. Or anyone make one. I wouldn't know where you would find one. I suppose that it would like Thanksgiving dinners and stuff like that. I was down low looking up at something. Hang on, it must have been down here. Was it up there? I wanted to get up to that walkway at some point. But I wasn't sure how. And there was the pipe going up to it. There's an output pipe going up there. And there's a walkway down there. Or over here. Can I swim to it? Can I climb into a pipe? Game is pipe heavy, to be fair. There's a lot of pipes. Doors. So there might be some sort of doors and walkways. Doors and walkway. So maybe there's some sort of secret door that leads to the walkway? Or is up on this walkway? That's built into that. I didn't say door. You said doors. Any, like, extra secrets in here? Oh, there's this thing. There's this fucking fan. I spy with my little eye in this dark place, beginning with D and ending with oars. Do you? How would I stop this fan? There's a pipe leading to it. There's a pipe leading off in that direction. Don't you see doors? I do not. What doors are in here? There's a fan, and there. I don't see doors, to be fair, either. Yeah, I'm the same. I don't see a door in this room. Not on this screen. Well, like here? Here? In this place in general. Looking to the sides. There's doors right here. Oh, that's genuinely rude. That's fucking rude. That's so mean. This is why you would never get it. Never, ever, ever. What the fuck are you? One of you is yellow. Do we just slow it down or pick up the yellow one? There's a button. That is hard to look at. Can we... hang on, turn around for a second. I can't reach whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. What is this? Some sort of pipe? That goes out there. I can look up. This is being powered from out there. Right, so we might need to turn this off at some point. And then there's this other one that leads to the walkway. Oh my god. Hiding two entrances behind doors you opened, and the only clue is that damn walkway, and the fact that they're rather grand doors to go to a trap for a frog. Sorry, I dozed off, got distracted during this game. Okay, well there's another fucking room and another entryway. Closed. Okay. And there's some sort of pipe going into it? Maybe an electricity cord or something? Hang on, let me just... before we go in, anywhere else, just take a look around. Can you look up? Can you look around? Can you look up from here? Just any fucking hidden nonsense. Doesn't look like it. Just scan around as you walk. Oh, it's a nice view. I mean, it's a bit of a dystopian nightmare view, but it's a nice-ish. And then this is the other side of where we were. Okay, and now we're up top. Oh my Christ, okay. No, don't pull the lever! Okay, now we're up top. Okay, that's something. There's a doorway out to here, and there's a thing we can swirl. Which opens up a Miyazaki shortcut! Yes! You're lucky you powered this bridge earlier. Right. So now we can go here. I will shunt this up as well. There we go, lovely. Can we not go across here? Woo! I feel like I could easily have stepped across that, and that was a bit pointless. another doorway out. No, this... The fuck is this? I know that we're in the same central room again, but I think we've already pulled this lever. I think this must have been blocked off before. No, don't do that. Right. We can now... Okay, now we can get around here and go up through the middle. We have accomplished something. So, if we go through here... Come on, skip. To quote Hook, you're doing it, Goblin. Right, then we need to get through... Where do we need to go? We need to go... Probably spin this a couple more times. Quote 1093, just lick a wound. It does help, apparently. We looked it up. That should be closed. One more time. That might lead me to where I want to go. We need to be going into the golden place. So, yeah, out here. And then spin this one or two more times. And now we're up. Oh my god. Progress, sort of. Oh, what the fuck are you? Shut up. What the fuck? Fuck right off. This is a nightmare-looking thing. Purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red? I don't think we've seen anything hinting at this yet. Have we? It's possible. And that's it. That's all I can interact with here. Ah! Do I have any notes about this? Have we seen anything with colors at all? Some of these gaps are bolder than the others, but that might just be another resolution thing. Ooh. Oh. Oh Christ. Okay. This is not good. What's happened? Please brute force this. There's probably millions of combinations. I'd say there's probably, I'm going to guess conservatively, about 20 billion combinations of things you could put on this. Like, can you put them in any... Yeah, you can put them in any one of these. I would say the combinations on this are more atoms than currently exist in the universe. Like, this is too complicated. So, we need a solution for that. Where? Who the fuck knows where a solution to this exists? That was spinner room. 25 factorial. No, don't open the fucking door again. I don't think we need to be here anyway, do we? No, maybe we need to go back. 1.551121E plus 25. Good luck with that. Right. I think this is where we save, and we pick this up again next time I play it. Because I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's a good time, basically. PowerPoint slideshow movement making me very dizzy. Wonder if there's an option I could do to turn that off or help with it. I don't think there... Is there an options menu? What? Zip mode activated. Transitions disabled? That! Transitions off. That is actually much more usable. It no longer, like, fucking swirls around. I don't know what zip mode was. Is that just like quicker? Not. What the fuck was that? Oh! There's a button here, by the way, that I didn't see. Ah! Zip modes means you can jump off to far places if you've already been there. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm assuming we need to make something with this. This is some sort of press. Yeah. But that doesn't help right now. Yes! I can press the electricity thing and it brings me right to, like, a place of interest. That's kind of interesting. Right. Either way, we're saving now. Let me save with making progress. We have 3 pages of notes. It's kind of working out. I can sort of see an end. Right? Let's raid. Now, I'm off. If anybody didn't get to the beginning of the stream, I am off until probably the 24th. I will be in Spain and then busy, so probably no stream until Christmas Eve, at which point, I don't know, Sambal actually tweeted me a game that I might play on Christmas Eve called Muppets Christmas or something like that. Some CD-ROM Muppet game from the 90s, which will be funny. Just as a little mini stream. And then 26th, 27th, I'll be back on my full schedule, because that'll be fun. Oh no, don't blame me. Well, I'll figure out. Maybe I can find like a fun little Christmas game to do on Christmas Eve. Just like a short little 2-hour stream, just so that people don't forget I exist, basically. And we'll see. Let's raid somebody in the meantime, and I will see everybody at Christmas, basically. I'm going to Spain tomorrow morning. I don't want to. It's going to be annoying as fuck. But I have to, because I already agreed to. Basically. It's like 25 degrees in Spain. Fuck my life. /raid. Who's live? This person's live, playing a game I really like. I'm sure it's aged terribly. But hiccup. Bye. See ya. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Enjoy the next week and a half or so where I won't be here. Bye. Have fun.